Shalom. All glory, praises, and honor due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and teachers of Great Millstone, and to the like-minded men who have the 100% truth as those men of Great Millstone do. And salutations to the elect men, women, and children of Yasharallah who may find this piece of information edifying. It's just I'm going to start straight with the scriptures. Isaiah 54 and 16, straight to the point. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Go into that word smith.
Strong's H 2796. Harash.
So craftsman, artisan, engraver, graver, artificer, skillful to destroy, warriors figure. That's an outline of biblical use. Specifically, I read this scripture because I was reading this article the other day. It was dated Tuesday, October the 15th, 2021, 11:45 p.m. Which countries have the most nuclear weapons? And Yahweh Shai in Isaiah 54 through the prophet Isaiah 54 clearly stated he created the smith, and the destroyer to destroy. Read it again. And the waster to destroy. So I read the article. Which countries have the most nuclear weapons? By Tyler Durden. In theory, nuclear weapon stockpiles are closely held national secrets. The leading countries have rough estimates that aren't regularly updated. Newly nuclear countries keep their capabilities vague and unclear. And Israel, the Israelis, has never officially, the small hats, have never officially confirmed a nuclear weapons program, even though we know that they've got them. But as Visual Capital's Omri Wallach, I think that's his name, Wallach, details below, thanks to limited disclosures, records and leaks, we can visualize the full extent. Exact number of nuclear warheads possessed by countries are closely guarded state secrets, with the FAS estimate being the closest, most used and most trusted international approximation available of the world's nuclear arsenal. The graphic used estimates nuclear warhead inventories from the Federation of American Scientists as of August 2021. So we can go straight to the picture here, and we've got nuclear warhead inventories. We've got Russia and the US, which is Babylon for the US. Babylon, the daughter Babylon, the Great Whore, 1,800 deployed, 2,000 reserved, 1,750 retired. And we've got the Russians, which is the bear, also known as the Medes, and also Magog and Magog. Ezekiel 38, deployed 1,600, reserved 2,897, 1,760. And as the scriptures have just said, Isaiah 54 and 16, Most High created the waster to destroy. So these weapons are going to be used, We've got China with 350 estimated, France 290. It's lucky for that, what happened there. UK 225, Pakistan 165, 160 for India, 90 for the Israelis, and North Korea 45, So we've got Iran looking to build more as well at the moment. So there we are. At the end of the day, Yahweh Shai said he's created the ways to destroy. And that's what they're going to be used for. And the scriptures go along with that. So I've got a few scriptures lined up. Go straight to the scripts again. And Isaiah, same in the book of Isaiah, Isaiah 9. Because it's going to happen. Because Yahweh Shai said it through the prophets that it's going to happen. And in the scriptures, for this scripture, for instance, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. There you are, you know. Burning and fuel of fire. So I'm going to just quickly go to Revelation 9:18. Yeah, Revelation 9. There's plenty of scriptures, but I've selected a few to use just for this little piece of information that I seen the other day. Let's go straight to the point. Oh, it's wrong. I got it wrong. Why have I done that? Why have I put Revelation 9:18? Oh, it's lucky for that one. Revelation 2:1. It's lucky for that. There we are. Revelation 9, verses 18 to 19. By these 3 was the third part of men killed. You know, men are separated into 3 classifications. The sons of Yasharallah, sons of the Most High, it's Israel. The sons of the wicked, it's Esau, Edom. And the sons of men, which is the other nations, the heathen, the other nations. Yeah. By these 3 was the third part of men killed. So that Apostle Tahar went into the breakdown of Revelation 8 yesterday. Clearly explained that the third part of men was Esau and his nations, specifically America, being attacked first as Basra, you know, the head of Esau, Edom, the head country. Yeah. By these 3 was the third part of men killed by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For the power is in their mouth and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents and had heads, and with them they do hurt. So I'm going to go to, so there's that pointing to here. If you look at the, where it says 1760 retired, that's the head of the missile, and the tail of the missile where obviously you see the fire comes out to as the proportion. Yeah, the proportion. And that is what was described there by John Revelator. You know, because obviously, as the apostles have said, that the prophets were describing what they could see in their terms in that time. So, you know, to extrapolate it, they couldn't say, a nuclear bomb warhead, because those didn't exist at that time. So the descriptions that were used were descriptions of the things that they could recognize in that time. You see, so it takes a bit of spiritual understanding to get that. You know, so but if you get it, you get it. Or praise Yahweh Shimi Shai for opening your eyes. Yeah, for their power is in their mouth. Revelation 9:19. For the power is in their mouth and in their tails. You see, mouth is where the warhead is. The tails is the rocket. The propulsion system is at the bottom. So you can imagine the fire. You know, for their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. Yeah. So reading to another scripture, going to a different scripture here. We're going to 2nd Esdras. I think I got it in this. I've got to get my other Bible. Yeah, here we are. 2nd Esdras 16. 2nd Esdras 16 and 13 we'll go to. 2nd Esdras 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth sharp, and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, clearly these are not arrows that you can put on your back, because no arrow that you can shoot from, no standard arrow is going to reach to the end of the world. So that's describing nukes. It's describing ICBMs. You know, if you got the eyes to see, the spiritual eyes to see that. For I will say it again. I'll repeat the scripture again. 2nd Ezra 16. For strong is this right hand, that's Yahweh Shai, right hand, Yahweh Shai, that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Clearly, that's talking about ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. The earth is not going to be destroyed, as we've seen in Ecclesiastes. The earth will abide forever. But America, specifically Babylon, daughter of Babylon, that great whore, will be a desert, pursuant to Isaiah 34, Isaiah 13, and Revelation 18, and in other scriptures, because it's going to be a sacrifice. Isaiah 34. You know, I'm going to finish off with a few more scriptures. Let's go to Zechariah 14 and 12. Go straight to the point. And this shall be the plague where the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. The picture that a lot of the apostles and elders and teachers have used is in Terminator Judgment Day, where Sarah Connor was against the fence. Let me see if I can find that picture, actually. I've not lined it up, so I'm going to see if I can find it. Terminator. Right, Judgment Day. Judgment Day. Sarah Connor. Fence. Images. Yeah, there we are. See, oh, perfect. So we got this, see? So we'll go back to the scripture. And this, Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague where the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And the images are here. We've got Terminator 2, she's at the fence there. Yeah. And there, and there. And that's perfect for Zechariah 14 and 12. You know, perfect images that show you what's going to happen when the nukes are sent. You know, we've got Isaiah 91. Psalms 91. The elect will be safe in the chambers, in the ships. You know, so the elect will be beamed up at this time, whoever they may be. And I'll finish it off with this scripture. Malachi chapter 4. There's plenty more scriptures that could have been used, but I've selected a few just to get to the point, prove the point that the nuclear war is going to happen. That Yahweh Hashem Yahshai has created the Smith to create the waster to destroy, and that this war coming will be a war of fire. You know, like Isaiah 9:5 says. Rather than previous wars that were hand to hand, this war will be coming. Third World War will be used, and nuclear bombs, nuclear weapons, ICBMs will be used in it. You know, we had 2nd Ezra 16, 13 to 16, we had Zechariah 14 to 12. We showed the images, and with that, the pictures of Sarah Connor and Judgment Day, because that's going to happen. We had Revelation 9 and 18, 19, but there's plenty more scriptures that describe what's going to happen in the Third World War. Revelations 18, gone through that, mentioned that before. But with this, I'm going to finish off with this scripture. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, that's Yahweh Shai, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. So that's the elect being saved. Going to this word hosts means armies, but just the apostle said it means armies. To look it up. Yep.
Strong's H 6635. Sava. Sava.
So outline of biblical usage. That which goes forth, army, war, warfare, host, army. So, end of the day, that's Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. And with that, it's all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahshai, by Hashem Krakadas, the Wada, for allowing me to put this piece of information out there. Lord Yahweh Tazah, it was edifying to whoever may be listening. Shalom to the elect men, women, and children of Israel. Shalom.